Guys, Famous here, and before the video starts, as you can tell to the video, this is towards Doug Censor Martin, and I am not asking anything from him, you know, and we all know as Doug Censor Martin as a giving person. Like I said, I'm not asking anything from him. If he were to give me something, you know, that's what he, you know, would do. That's if he wishes. I'm not like ripping him off or something, because most of you people are saying, oh, you're doing this just, you know, get free stuff from Censor because you're too poor or something like that. I'm not asking anything from him, but this video is dedicated to him. So I'm going to do a quick free-for-all lobby talking about, obviously, what this title of this video is about. Alright, we found a lobby, even though it just started. But, yeah, the reason why I'm making a video, oh my god, I might receive some lag, who knows. The reason why I'm making a video toward Doug Censor Martin right now because I just want to tell you guys that I respect the man so much. I really do. And everything that he's done, he's grown in his channel just so much. And the way that he's grown as, you know, I can't say YouTube personality, but just himself. Because most people, you know, would just act totally different because they would use whatever they're doing as a YouTube personality. And yes, I may look that I'm doing terrible right now. It's like my first time getting on in like a long time, so bear with me. I'm doing this on one take on the very first game. But and usually I wouldn't do Advanced Warfare, but since, you know, this is towards Doug Censor Martin, I want to do some Advanced Warfare because, you know, it's still the up-to-date, you know, Call of Duty. Not the console, because, you know, I don't have next gen, and I wish I did because then I can stream again like I want to. But, if anything, I would go on PS4 because with all the pros, going to PS4 for Black Ops 3, and I want to be a pro player so bad, you know, and with people saying I'm a semi-pro now because of, you know, how I did in Ghost, but I'll just go back to what I was doing. You know, Doug Censor Martin, you know, just as himself in general, has grown and gained a lot of respect so much by the community, and, you know, things that he has done for underrated people, you know, he has given people free stuff when it comes up to a controller, a console. I don't know if he has done Elgato or, you know, I think he did Gymshark. What comes up to other shirts or apparel, I think he did those. I'm not guaranteed because, you know, half the time I forget what he's done. But the point is, he is a giving person, and I appreciate that. And like I said, I am not asking anything from Censor, but I'm just basically saying that if he were to, that would be his own free will. That's, you know, what he's doing. I did not ask at all. So, you know, with all this stuff that I have, and Censor, I'm going to be basically speaking directly to you if you're watching, you know, most other people have a whole setup of monitors and a desk and maybe an Elgato or next-gen console. You know, everyone's up to date now. They have the latest Call of Duty. They have next-gen consoles. And there's a bunch of this stuff that, you know, I want to get so bad to become a pro Call of Duty gamer, because I've been playing Call of Duty for 8 years competitively for almost 2 years. And, you know, when I see all these other people with a big setup and Elgato and, you know, and all these next-gen consoles, I've tried to get in so many teams because, you know, I feel like I can fit the part, and I'm not using them for fame or anything. It's because I feel like I can be within their group. And because that I play PS3, I have been declined to be in these big clans a lot. I've been declined in LG. I've been declined in RK, aka Reborn Knights, XGen. There was another one I forgot. Oh, XF. yeah, those big teams, and just because I play PS3 and not next gen is screwed me over so many times on ruining my chances of becoming a pro gamer. And what I was hoping was that, you know, getting in these big teams, even though I was playing on PS3, could somehow boost my fan base, which, you know, when it comes up to making money on YouTube, which I can't even do, I have not made anything. I've like made probably 15 cents of what my channel has estimated, and I've been, you know, making videos to try to get money to save up, you know, for better equipment for my YouTube channel for probably almost half a year, and I have not gotten anything. Well, it sounds like I was going to use the big teams, you know, use them for fame and then leave. It's not what I was going to do. If I was to get in XGen or LG or RK, you know, I would be grateful for the big support and growth that I was getting. I would be getting, and I wouldn't just leave. I would stay, because, you know, obviously if I have a big growth and expansion of my fan base in a certain team, and, you know, if I'm able to stay within that team because I got in for a certain reason, you know, I'm not just gonna leave. I'm staying with them. But, you know, that it can't really happen. What I was, you know, really planning was to hopefully get in the big teams, you know, grow a bigger fan base, hopefully make more money on YouTube, and get an Elgato, you know, actually record with an Elgato and start streaming again. Because the last time I streamed Censor, if you remember that you can stream off Black Ops 2 straight onto Twitch, you know, back when Black Ops 2 was new, you know, when you were still able to do that, that was the last time that I streamed, and I've always wanted to stream again so bad. I like doing it, and it's sad enough that when I did stream, you know, back in the early Black Ops 2 days, I never got any viewers. I was lucky just to get one, and that was pretty much it. You know, but that was lots of like Twitch accounts ago. I have one now that I just basically use to watch for now until I can start streaming again, like I said, which I hopefully can do, because with the streams, you know, you know, I want to go instantly for a donation button, so then, you know, people can see what I want to save up for obviously better quality content, like, you know, a monitor and no, the desk I can do myself, but like a monitor, a next gen console, maybe a Scuff, Astro, something like that. Save up for, you know, all that equipment that I wish I could have, but I can't really get. Because, you know, my family financially, I'm not saying we're poor or anything. It's just, it's not like everyone else. And I do live in the state of Connecticut, where, you know, it's the richest state in the country. And I do live in a rich beach town, but, you know, for where I live in that certain part of the beach town, it's not exactly like everywhere else. My friend Josh has a whole setup. You know, he has a whole separate room with 2 desks, 3 monitors, and next-gen console. I think the Xbox One, and because of it, my friend Josh is in Pwn Stars, alright? And I'm just sitting in here, you know, in a very small, underrated team called Napalm Gaming, which we are trying to get a lot of things going. So far, we're just PS3 only, but we have really big dreams on becoming a pro team as a whole, not just players as a separate. But obviously, you know, no one probably has a next-gen console. I think all of us are just PS3. No one has next-gen. I think maybe some of us do, we just don't play on it. But the point that I'm trying to get across is, Censor, that, you know, I'm trying to get in these big teams. I'm trying to make a big impact because, you know, I originally thought that there's a bunch of standards, like you need a next gen, you need an Elgato to get in these big teams and stuff to be a good YouTuber, and I thought these were just standards set by big teams, because, you know, that's, when you look at it, that's all they have, until I realized that it's not what they set as standards, it's what the viewers did, and, you know, I can't argue with it. Like, I can argue, you know, for the content, because most people got over Black Ops 2 and a lot of things, and people, you know, recording and playing on the old gen, you know, a lot of people got over that. For me, I don't. I still like it when people do, But since people didn't like it, you know, it obviously let bigger teams know that people don't like this anymore. And for people like me that can't really afford or get this stuff and record the way I do, it's unfair because, you know, we are just the big dreamers, and that's all we can do is just have a big dream and not really. Most of us, you know, for people more like me, we can't really do anything within a medium or short period of time like others can. We have to take like years just for waiting just to get one thing or a quarter to get started of what we want as our future in the Call of Duty community. Like for me, Censor, right now I'm recording with a Galaxy S3 phone. Alright, what I'm doing is I'm sitting on a chair and I'm holding this phone with my knees, alright, recording. And I've been doing that for a while now, like almost 2 years. And I've gotten so much hate for it. I've been called poor because of it. You know, I've been called a very bad YouTuber because of it. And honestly, I always went by the thought of, it's better to work with what you got than not work at all. And most people didn't understand, but a lot of people respected me. You know, because they realize that if I'm able to upload and record with a phone, and if that's all I got for now, then they respect me using that instead of giving up on my channel and not using it at all. This is probably too far in the video to let you know. If you want to put this on your channel as a reaction video, go ahead. I don't mind. Because, you know, if you do, I really want this video to reach out to the people that, you know, I've been doing good in this match. Like, I have potential to be in these big teams, but, you know, like I said earlier, since the platform that I play on and the way that I record, you know, and the standards that these big teams have nowadays, I can't really go anywhere. I'm stuck on PS3 recording with the phone for who knows how long, and I'm probably estimating years that I'm going to be like this, which